I didn't get to. So yeah, let me go ahead and look. Let me go ahead and look up the schedule, and we'll go over this stuff. Okay, so I picked we got the Bills at the Texans, and I picked the Bills to win, but they lost 23-19. So I got that one wrong. Hold on. New pen. So you know those little plastic things that come on the end. But yeah, so got that one wrong. What the hell? Oh, that's cool. When I bought this pack, I didn't even realize it had different colors to it. So, I got that one wrong. Then we have the Colts at the Chiefs. The Colts at the Chiefs, and I picked the Colts to win, and the Chiefs won 23-20. So I got that one wrong. 19-23, 22-23. And then the Seahawks at the Titans. I picked the Seahawks to win, and they did win 30-24. So I got that one right. Then we had the Vikings at the Packers. I picked the Packers to win, and they did win 23-6. So. And then we have the Jets at the Ravens. I picked the Ravens to win, and they did win 23-10. So I got that one right. Damn. 4 out of 5 games, the winners scored 23 points. That's weird. So then we had the Giants at the Lions, and the Lions won 34-27. So I got that one right. Then we had the Steelers at the Bears, and I picked the Bears to win, and they did win 31-28. That's good, because I was starting to think I picked the Steelers. What did I say? 31-28. Yeah. Then we had the Patriots at the Bengals, and I picked the Patriots to win, and they did win 26-20. And then the Browns at the Raiders. I picked the Raiders to win, and the Browns won 24-10. So I got that one wrong. And we had the Jags at the Cardinals, and I picked the Jaguars to win, and they did win 27-24. Yeah, I figured that game would go either way. Then we had the Eagles at the Cowboys. The Eagles at the Cowboys, and I picked the Eagles to win, and the Cowboys won 24-21. Ain't that some bullshit? But that is a rivalry game, so even suck-ass teams do, play harder. Like, look at how the Dolphins used to give Tom Brady shit. You know, the Dolphins gave Tom Brady shit a pretty good bit back in the day. So what was the score on that? 21-24. Okay. So we went from the winners scoring 23 points to now all of a sudden the winners are scoring 24. Oh no, never mind, the Cardinals, they lost, but so never mind. My theory was shit on. Then we have the Bucks at the Rams. The Bucks at the Rams, and I picked the Rams to win, and they did win 34-7. And then we have the Falcons at the Saints, and I picked the Falcons to win, and they did win 24-10. And then the Panthers at the 49ers. I picked the 49ers to win, and they did win 20-9. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went 10 and 4 this week, so that's pretty good. Okay, so now we have week 13. So, man, I know I say it every week, but every football season, as it starts getting over halfway, it's like, man, it's going by way too fast. And I I say it all the time because I'm getting older and it's really letting me know how fast my life is going by and how little time I have left, you know. So it's just, I know a thought like that isn't necessarily relaxing, but it's just, like I said, that's why I realize it and say it so much. So we got Packers at the Lions. And I'm going with the Lions. We have the Chiefs at the Cowboys. I could see this going either way, but I'm going with the Chiefs just because they're going to try to make a playoff run. So, and then we got the Bengals at the Ravens. Joe Burrow is back, isn't he? I could have swore I seen something that said Joe Burrow is coming back. He's going to be back. But I don't know. And if he is, they were expecting him at first to not even come back till next season, right? I thought that's what I thought, but I mean I could be wrong. Bears at Eagles. Eagles will win that. Oh, and I picked the Ravens over the Bengals. Then we have the Saints at the Dolphins. And the Dolphins, I'm picking them. And then we have the Texans and the Colts. Ooh, that's going to be a good game because the Colts are just a high-powered team right now. And with that running back, and then you got the Texans with that damn defense. That's actually interesting. Texans at Colts. I can see that going either way, but I'm going with the Colts on that. And then we have the Falcons at the Jets. The Falcons at the Jets. Now, what is the Jets' record? 2-9. I'm going with the Falcons. They suck, but they're better. See how it brings me back to week 11. Where am I? Okay, then we have the 49ers at the Browns. I'm going with the 49ers. Then we have the Rams at the Panthers. Going with the Rams. What y'all think? Drake May or Matt Stafford for the MVP? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a hard one because I haven't really watched the Patriots play. I haven't even watched the Rams play, but the numbers that Matt Stafford is putting up, how he's protecting the ball and everything, you know, that's big. So, and then you got the running back for the Colts. So, like, if the Colts didn't have that running back, the Colts wouldn't be doing what they're doing, you know. But if the Patriots didn't have Drake May, they probably wouldn't be doing what they're doing. You take Matt Stafford off the Rams, and they're probably not going to be doing what they're doing either. So, you know, like I said, they're probably going, you know, like I said before, they're probably going to end up giving it to a quarterback because MVP is more of a quarterback award than anything anyway. They need to just make it, they need to have an MVP award, and then they need to change what is the current MVP to just MVQ, most valuable quarterback, and then you have your most valuable player because, I'm sorry, there's years where if it wasn't for certain defensive players, their team wouldn't have done shit. You know, there's others where if it wasn't for the running back, the quarterback wouldn't have had the play that they had. You know, like if you have a quarterback that's great in play action and you have an offense that does great with play action, okay, yeah, that quarterback might be dropping bombs and doing this and doing that, but at the same time, you got to have a good running back for your play. You got to have a good running back, and you got game. Or y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all that know football get what I'm saying. You gotta have a good run game for your play action to actually work, because you gotta get the defense to bite on that. You know, you gotta get the defense. You gotta be able to trick the defense, because if you don't have a good running back, then you're one-sided. Just like if your running back is the only good thing in your offense, you're still one-sided. You know, it's good to have them both. But y'all that know football get what I'm saying. But anyway. So then we have the Jaguars at the Titans. I'm gonna just cut that short. Jags and tits. I'll go with the Jaguars. Then we got the Cardinals at the Bucks. That sucks about Baker Mayfield. And I'm probably gonna go with, I don't even know who the quarterback is. I'll just go with the Bucks. But who knows now? Vikings at Seahawks. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. Then we have the Bills at the Steelers. I'm going with the Bills. Bills better tighten their damn game up. Then we have the Raiders at the Chargers. Yeah, because Josh Allen had 5 years with Tom Brady out of the AFC East, and you know, it's like a Facebook meme that I've seen. He had a few years to dominate the AFC, and they would dominate the AFC East, and then go get their asses whooped by the Chiefs. So yeah, that sucks. I'm going with the Chargers over the Raiders. And now you got Drake May and the Patriots getting ready to take over that division again. So then we have the Broncos at the Commanders. I'm going with the Broncos. And then we have the Giants at the Patriots. Well, that's a Patriot win. So now we have the Packers at the Lions. I picked the Lions. I picked the Chiefs over the Cowboys, the Ravens over the Bengals, the Eagles over the Bears, the Dolphins over the Saints, the Colts over the Texans, the Falcons over the Jets, the Niners over the Browns, Rams over the Panthers, Jaguars over the Tits, Titans, Bucks over the Cardinals, Seahawks over the Vikings, Bills over the Steelers, Chargers over the Raiders, Broncos over the Commanders, Patriots over the Giants. So that's who I got. Lions, Chiefs, Ravens, Eagles, Dolphins, Colts, Falcons, Niners, Rams, Jags, Bucks, Seahawks, Bills, Chargers, Broncos, Patriots. And if y'all don't watch tomorrow's video that will be coming out on Thanksgiving, y'all have a happy Thanksgiving and enjoy your families. Y'all take it easy and peace.